Matters IGAD, the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, a multinational body based in the Horn of Africa, Djibouti, has been a focal point in addressing issues in East and the Horn of Africa. KTN News Crimes editor Hussein Mohammed now focuses on the changes at the organization and the entree of the new team in Djibouti.
In the capital city of Djibouti stands a building that has been termed to be the epitome of articulating African matters here at the Horn of Africa. The Intergovernmental Authority on Development, known as IGAD, a regional body consisting of 8 member states, opened a new chapter in a book filled with dotted pages of a regional bloc working on solutions for the region. A changeover of guard was seen as a step to effect changes in the bloc, with the chairperson now coming from the Nile Valley. Sudan Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok replaced Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who held the position since 2018. The longest-serving Executive Secretary of IGAD, Ambassador Mahbub Maalim from Kenya, was replaced by former Minister of Foreign Affairs to Ethiopia, Wakne Gebeyu, who is the current Executive Secretary to IGAD.
IGAD is owned by not only the governments, by the people of IGAD region.
Gebeyu, a politician and a career diplomat, says top on his entree is to reawaken the personal touch of citizens of member states on how they relate to the organization.
IGAD is not visible in the eyes of the citizens of IGAD. Within 250 million citizens who are living in 8 member states, really, they know fully IGAD. IGAD should, first and foremost, should be very near to the grassroots. So that will help us. This building also will help us to visibility.
Tens and tens of Djiboutians came to party along the commemoration and the opening of the new IGAD, which has been termed by speakers here as one of the biggest momentous occasions here in Djibouti in this year of 2020. And with that, the Intergovernmental Authority broke ground for development of the organization's new headquarters here in Djibouti.
IGAD is now achieving a new state of maturity with the support of its partners, the member states, and its friends, and the IGAD partners in the international community.
I want to be my legacy to be IGAD efficient, well-replaced, gender-balanced organization that will be vibrant in this region.
But in all there lies a more urgent issue. It is only a few days to the February 22nd deadline for Africa's youngest nation, South Sudan, to form a unity government. But the protagonists are still deadlocked on boundaries. In a statement shared on the sidelines of the African Union meeting in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, IGAD's Executive Secretary Wakne Gebeyu said he is expecting a response from South Sudan President Salva Kiir by 15th of February 2020. For almost 12 years, an American-trained mechanical engineer, Ambassador Mahbub Maalim, has been on the front line in terms of articulating issues concerning the East and Central Africa here, and the Horn of Africa here in Djibouti.
We have 3 categories of staff. We have local staff, general staff, and professionals. So together, we're about 40. About 11 years ago, now we're 400. We are based here in Djibouti, in our Djibouti headquarter office, and now we're in all the countries.
According to Mahbub, power politics are at play in South Sudan.
There's so much entrenched interest of political power sharing that becomes very difficult to wade through. Like now, the issues that are sticking out are the number of states, which of course again is power politics, and also the security arrangements, for example, which again oriented towards power politics, for example. But definitely the interest is there. There has always been a lot of people giving in to issues here and there. But we are closest now probably than any other time.
The United Nations says the 5.5-year conflict sparked by Salva Kiir and Riek Machar killed hundreds of thousands of South Sudanese and forced millions to flee their homes. For now, the member states' flag continue flying high in Djibouti as all eyes now focus on IGAD. With bodies such as IGAD, Africans in the Horn of Africa are optimistic of a future, saying that the Horn has been very quiet and they're hoping that this will change with the new leadership here in IGAD. Reporting from the Horn of Africa, Djibouti, my name is Hussein Mohammed.